So my name is Marco, and I am a soul, like all of you, having a human experience. We have been sharing in these couple hours some very powerful information on many levels, and yet we just scratched the surface. But there was something that stand out very powerfully at the moment when we made the association of being in honor with the idea of being in joy. That's a key factor. Our joy is the way through this polarization. Embracing our joy is the key. Because first of all, we need to address this amazing experience energetically. We have to embrace different frequencies in order to get out from the old frequencies. It's like we have in front of us an old world that is crumbling, and we have in front of us a new world that is waiting for us. And we are about to cross this bridge from the old world to the new one. And the way to cross this bridge is through our joy, which is our soul and life itself talking to us. So, how do we embrace our joy? One of the most important things that we need to do, we need to stop to feel victim. For as long as we feel victim, we keep ourselves trapped within the polarization game, within the what is good, what is bad, what is evil, what is light, what is dark. And if we can take fully responsibility, which is the fundamental meaning of being in sovereignty, is to feel responsible, not in a guilty way, but in a celebrative way. We celebrate the fact that we have been creating an amazing experience so far. And now, this amazing experience has created in us a level of discernment that allow us to cross the bridge. It's basically what a caterpillar does when it becomes a butterfly. So, how do we let go at the idea of being victim, of feeling victim? We need to feel profound appreciation for what we have been experiencing so far and see the perfection in it and how beautiful it was. If we can see what we've been through, the good, the bad, and the evil, through the soul eyes, we see how an amazing adventure that was. As soon as we connect to this kind of appreciation, we understand that it doesn't make any sense to feel victims, because we were the directors. We were the orchestrator of this incredible symphony. And so now, once we embrace fully the idea of appreciation and joy, then we are creating a vibrational offer that allows us to pass through the polarity game of right and wrong into oneness. The OPPT documents are facilitators, are trigger points so that we can embrace this new state of being and go back to who we really are. Several thousand years ago, by consent, we accepted to go deep into a very, very high level of polarization, or darkness, or separation, or fragmentation. Why? Because we are amazing soul, and we were looking for something exciting, something very challenging, in the same way as if you are a very smart person and you go to the university, you choose something really, really difficult because you are eager to learn and you know how powerful you are, and so you want something really, really, really difficult. And so, as masterful soul as we all are, we scan through the immense possibilities and we became infatuated. We fall in love with this little tiny pulsating planet, green and blue, called Earth, which has an amazing curriculum in diversity. And we apply for the curriculum. And of course, part of the curriculum was to forget our identity so that we can have a fresh experience, a real experience. And so here we are now, dancing the most amazing dance. And yes, we have been experiencing some really, really colorful experiences. But again, if we see the perfection in everything and we choose appreciation for what we are, what we have been, and what we are going to be, then the inevitable metamorphosis that we are passing through is going to be an orgasmic one. In the same way as when a woman is waiting for a child, the child is going to be born no matter what. It's up to the mother to decide if the giving birth is contractive and then it's going to be painful, or it's going to be completely relaxed and aligned to, and then the birth is going to be an amazing orgasmic experience. So what we need to do now is to, as we choose more and more joy in our life becomes more and more a creative process. Because we are creator, and this is a creative process. And as we choose joy and we embrace fully the creative process, immediately we have to face all the programming that we have been embracing, endorsing until now. We have to recognize them, appreciate them for the experience that is given to us, and then let them go. This is the work that is occurring to all of us right now, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. The OPPT documents are going to be like permission slips, are tools that are going to provide us a way to give ourselves permission to be what we already are. It's just a little trick. And once we are there, documents won't be needed anymore. So The first step to get to full joy is to step into neutrality. Neutrality doesn't mean to be passive or to be indifferent. It means to embrace a process of removing our emotional charge. Because for as long as we're driven from our lower emotions, we keep the game going. We keep validating the game. So every time we navigate through our daily life, every time we enter a reaction, that is a magic moment, because life is showing us something that is within ourselves that we need to let go of. It doesn't belong to us. It's not us. It's just a chatter of the ego. It's just a narrative of the ego. And so every time we enter a reaction, immediately we allow the emotion to come through, but we watch them without getting lost into them. We just feel them, watch them, appreciate them, and let them go. And every time we do that, slowly, little by little, we embrace more and more our natural state of being, which is joy. And so we start to create more and more as the real, true creator that we are. And we start to cross that bridge.